Good morning, my lovelies. Welcome to my channel. This is Lolo Moon, and this is your daily message, but I'm actually going to do it a little bit different this time. I'm going to do like an overall message for the week ahead. So let's kind of take a look at what's going on for you. So I hope you all had a wonderful weekend, a nice restful weekend. Also, I want to let you know, if this resonates with you, please be sure to like and subscribe as always. And be sure to catch my lives. I'm doing $20 readings. I've switched my days to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, let's see what's going on for you in love. I was going to say in love this week. You have the water element, so you could be dealing with lots of emotions this week. Really deep emotions. You could be, feeling very connected to someone. You could be dreaming about them, or you just feel like psychically connected to them. I'm feeling like there could be keeping an eye on each other, like social media. You could be wondering like if there's someone else. We'll clarify that, okay, my friends? We'll clarify. All right. Knight of Swords. The Star card. And the Moon card. Interesting. The song that's in my head is BB Rexa, Shining Star. You know that you're a shining star. So, I'm pretty sure if I remember the lyrics correctly to that song, it's kind of a toxic relationship, but I don't know. Let's see. I definitely feel like there's sort of a faded component to something that's going on in your life. You could be healing something with someone. All right, let's clarify these messages for you, my friends. Okay. Spirit guides, guardian angels, higher self. I just opened to the Sun card. I feel like there's a lot of happiness, and that's kind of what I was drawn to, was that Sun card. And even the Sun on the Moon. I'm hearing that this person could have a dark past. There's a Knight of Swords again that comes out with the Ten of Pentacles. This person could have a dark past. And I mean, honestly, this person could have a dark past that that is kind of triggering a lot of fears, and they could be like in stalker mode, like, checking in on you to see like if you have someone else, like that kind of thing. Like seeing if there's competition. What's the Knight of Swords about, please? The High Priestess. Tell me more. I mean, I've got a pretty good idea of what's going on here, but I just want to... Okay, 3 cards. Okay, I feel like you're dealing with this situation where either you or another person, like, you really want to make sure that whatever effort you put into building something or rebuilding something, you want to make sure that it's like worth your time. And because I feel like you have a lot of baggage, or this person has a lot of baggage, or hell, you both do, right? And so you could be very, somebody in this situation could be very cautious, or both people. I do feel like this is in terms of like a romantic connection with that water element, but it doesn't have to be. It can just be in terms of any connection. But I'm getting the sense that like I feel like somebody in this connection wants to communicate like I really see like this long term. Like I really see something magical in this connection. Magical. But like before I tell you that, I want to know that it's safe. I want to know that we feel the same with that Six of Pentacles. I don't want to create any unnecessary hardship for myself. You know, like there really is like, you know, this patient energy in terms of, you know, just taking it easy and, you know, building in a fashion that's very secure and stable, like not missing any steps, paying very close attention to all the details, maybe too close of attention to the details. Like, you know, I feel like with this energy, this can be like, you know, seeing things on people's social media, like seeing interactions with their friends and then making up stuff in your head, you know, or their head. And there's kind of a need to shift the perspective, because that's the subconscious wounds. You know, that's like, you know, that's our own fears and projections, and, you know, what we carry around from our past lives, even with the moon card. I mean, when you're thinking of the moon card, it's Pisces energy and Cancer. And Pisces is the 12th house, and the 12th house is our subconscious, right? Like that's, you know, that can be anything, like from, you know, buried emotional wounds and trauma wounds, to spirituality, to connection with other like dimensions even. Like you could have a random thought that comes to you from another being in another dimension that you've never connected with before. That's 12th house energy. You know what I mean? Like it's seeing the great beyond, right? It's being in connection with that, whether we're aware of it or not. Okay. And then Cancer rules the 4th house, and the 4th house is ancestry, right? It's all the secrets of your lineage. See, people don't talk about what a spiritual house for the 4th house is quite often, but it is, because Cancer holds the secrets of the ancestral lineage from the mother. Okay, and so you could have a lot that's kind of swimming around in your subconscious, right? Or this person does. And it could be, you know, creating, you know, a story that is connected to the past. And it doesn't have anything to actually do with this situation. And that's why there's a need to have this open and honest conversation of like, I want to build, and I want to build to this. This is what I want right here. Like, you know, and there's 2 knights here. So I feel like there's 2 people who want to have this conversation, that like, I really feel like we could be this 10 of Pentacles. You know, look at this old guy. Like, grow old together. Like that's family lineage, right? Like there's a belief that there could be like just something that could last right here, but I feel like there's a need to overcome some things. The Judgment card was on the bottom of the deck. What's the Star card about? The Death card. I'm hearing starry eyes. The Death card and the 5 of Pentacles and the Chariot card on the bottom of the deck. I'm getting the sense that there's somebody in this situation that is is convincing themselves that they're gonna have to start over, and that they're gonna have to like like it's almost like the moon is winning. You know what I mean? It's like the moon is winning. And the sun is like, you know, actively trying to shine. The sun is actively trying to shine on this situation. And that's why open and honest conversations are necessary, because I feel like in somebody's like brooding, or somebody's just late night reflections, they're convincing themselves that they're unwanted with this Five of Pentacles. But it's like they also feel like there's like stars have aligned for this, like there's something magical here, but they're convincing themselves that they're unwanted, which is like, honestly, it's their work to do. Whoever you resonate with here, like it is theirs or your work to do, to work through that wound, you know, and look at the facts in the situation. You know, I find it's best, and it's not an easy practice, but it is one that's worth it, is to assume that people have the best intentions. And I had to learn that by not assuming that people had the best intentions, and to always assume that people were out to get me because of my childhood, right? And it's been a very, very, very up and down progress, you know, to learn how to believe somebody has the best intentions for me. They're not, you know, it's not that people don't want me around and they're just not telling me, you know. Like and it's so interesting. I actually saw a reel about it yesterday, that, like, you know, this therapist was even saying it, like, that her mind is always trying to convince her that people don't want her around, you know. And it's like catching yourself and setting yourself free from that and letting the light shine, the sunshine, right? And I'm not saying that this is like an easy process, right? Like, no, I mean, it really is. It takes the kind of effort that, you know, you want to put into a connection. Like, you got to put that effort into yourself too, whoever this is for, whether it's you or them. What's the moon card about? The King of Swords. Okay, good. I was like, the King of Swords, huh? Alright, so the King of Swords with the 8 of Wands and the Sun card. I do feel like there's an opportunity to come out. Like, to come out of the moon energy, to align with the sun and the stars energy, and to set yourself free in this situation. I feel like yeah, look at that, the Judgment after the Hermit card. I feel like this week in love and relationships, it is important to have those conversations that make you feel like you're raw and wide open, you know, you're bearing your vulnerability and your emotions, and you're allowing somebody to see you, and you're putting yourself in a position where you could be rejected. And that's so hard to do. But it's also so beneficial, because no matter what happens on the other side of it, you're like, I'm free. I'm free because I'm not allowing this moon energy. I'm not allowing my subconscious to control me. I love it. The Seven of Swords came out in reverse. You're not allowing it anymore. It's like the lights come on for you. What is the Seven of Swords reversed about? Seven of Pentacles. Tell me some more. The 10. Oh my gosh. I feel like I'm really feeling like somebody's heart is like broken in this situation, or they're breaking their own heart, or they're setting themselves up to have their heart broken in a really healing connection. The advice is the Four of Wands. I'm hearing like gather, celebrate, celebrate this connection. Like, get together with your friends, talk through it with people so you're not like getting all up in your head. So that's what I have for you, my friends, in terms of love and relationships. We'll see what this person wants to say to you. Obviously, this is different for everyone, so I'll pull a couple cards. What does your person want to say? When I first laid eyes on you, I knew I had found who I have been looking for. I wish you missed me the way I miss you. See, I'm telling you, somebody is convincing themselves they're not wanted. The chemistry between us drives me wild. I can't stop thinking about you. I still get butterflies when you walk in the room. Well, friends, okay. So now we're going to do something a little different. We're going to look at what you need to know this week for career and finances. I got these lucky cards and I'm obsessed. Career and finances for my YouTube collective, please. Today, this week, you have the evil eye. Put that right there. And you have a swallow's nest. Oh my gosh. So swallows build these really interesting nests. They build them out of like it's mud basically. But so it's really interesting. Watch a video on how they build them. But anyway, you could see a swallow's nest like at your house or your job or that kind of thing. It is bad luck to remove them, so do not remove them. Leave them where they are, even if they are like, people call them unsightly. I find them fascinating. It's, everybody's different. Look around your neighborhood for swallows' nests, though obviously do not collect or disturb them. So swallows are incredibly loyal to their yearly return to farms. And their yearly return to farms is welcome, because they eat insects that would otherwise eat crops. So, look at that. Like, swallows are a sign of like clearing the path, right? For growth and abundance. In fact, their return is celebrated with a yearly festival every March in the village of San Juan Capistrano in California. Sorry, guys. A swallow's nest on your property is considered good luck for the home, as well as a sign of a faithful return, as they're believed to return to the same nesting area every year. Removing the nest can cause bad luck. And see, I feel like what this is saying is that, like, say you had a loss in finances or things just haven't been going your way or you've hit a plateau, you could be finding that there's a return, and right now we're actually in Saturn retrograde, so look at that. And so you could find that there's, a return on, any abundance you feel like you've been missing out on. Then you also have the evil eye. The evil eye amulet, known in Arabic as a nazar, is an ancient good luck charm that has been embedded in Middle Eastern and Indian cultures for thousands of years. The talisman protects the holder from the evil eye, a curse bestowed by a malicious glare, by reflecting it back to the person who cast it, as well as the spiritual protection it provides good luck. As spiritual, whatever. You guys, I just woke up. Hang an evil eye amulet in the entrance of your home. I put one next to my bed. I put one over here by my thing, by my area, my desk. So, it really could just be protecting your finances this week, being careful, like, who you talk to about your finances, that kind of thing. And you also may need to get an evil eye amulet if you don't have one. Okay, let's get you a money card for your finances for my collective this week. Okay. All right, the office. Think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. So you may be needing to work together with people this week. Manage your time better and or delegate tasks to be more productive. So you may just need to get kind of organized this week. You know, you could have emotional factors that are affecting your job. Like you're too focused on your emotions this week and you're really needing to get organized. You know, get like a digital planner or you know, an actual planner. I use one, right? A physical planner. And, you know, just kind of like write out your schedule and like, you know, what task and responsibilities you have for each day of the week so that you can be organized and you can make sure that you get everything done that you need to get done this week. I feel like, you know, that sort of in a sense is like clearing out clutter as well. Like clearing out the path for the abundance to come in is you just, you know, focusing on your task at hand, not being too much in the future or being too much in the past or being too much in your emotions, and really just being, you know, focusing very clearly on what you need to accomplish this week. Okay. And then also on the bottom of the deck, you have emotions. So earn money doing something that you love, and you could find that, you know, you're aligning with that this week, or your emotions are affecting your finances. You're too much in your heart. And then take action. I feel like you're needing to take action on, you know, whatever projects you've been considering. It could be, you know, putting yourself out there in entertainment, or, you know, just really taking the lead on talents or creative projects that you have this week. So I hope that helped you. And so that's what I have today. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.